I have to tell you, after Mother's Day and my mom's birthday, which was yesterday, things got tough, man. Oh, things got real hard for me. Just Mother's Day was so hard for me, for my beautiful wife Jennifer and my mom Josephine, and just my mother's birthday, her turning 76, was really hard. I'm having a hard time with it. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It's hitting me hard. Hey William, I'm just doing a quick 1, 2, 3 live because Michael had to get ready. He's got a school dance. Just give me 1 second, honey. Come here. He's just putting on his tie and stuff, and he's going to the school dance. But we could hang out, me, you, and Sophia. I mean, Michael could hang out with you a little bit too, because the school dance is at 6. All right, brother. I'm leaving here in like 5 minutes. Hey, what's up, Janice? Just as you know, William, I'm having a tough day today, brother. Leaving here in about 5 minutes. Yeah, Janice, after Mother's Day, this all came home to me. This really, really hit me. Oh, thank you, Justin. I'll tell him that you said that. Yeah, Mike's got his dance tonight. Justin, I tell you, after Mother's Day, after yesterday was my mom's birthday. Mike's gonna listen, Janice. Despite everything I feel, I always make sure my kids have fun. That's why I always tell people. I say, listen, I could be going through the hardest time, but I make sure that my kids have a great time. My kids always have fun, no matter what I'm going through. My kids will always have fun. Mike's gonna have a great time tonight. But thank you for asking. He looks good too. He's got his tie on. He looks good. Polo shirt. He looks real good. But I have to be honest with you. You know what it is, Janice? I notice it's like a roller coaster. No, Mike's just going by himself, but maybe he'll get lucky. Maybe he'll meet a girl. Not lucky in the sense of. Let me retract that statement. Just in terms of that he meets a friend. Yes, you might say, what do you mean? What do you mean he gets lucky? No, no, no. He's too young. He's too young for that stuff. He's too young. But that he meets a friend. That's what I meant. Janice is probably like, oh, what? What you just say? No, meaning he meets a friend. Um, but with that said, I gave him the greatest pickup line. You want to hear the greatest pickup line? I told him, I said, look, go up to a girl and just say, single or do you have a boyfriend? Single or do you have a boyfriend? And that's the greatest pickup line because it gets right to the point. She's gonna tell him, right? She's gonna say, well, I'm either single, she's gonna say, or I got a boyfriend. Now she's got a boyfriend, you say, nice to meet you, God bless, and you move on. If she says single, then you work your magic, right? So I think that's the greatest pickup line. For adults, we could say we don't say boyfriend, we'll say married, single or married. You know. Boyfriend is for the kids, single or boyfriend, or if it's, you know what I mean? It's you can still say that as an adult, but it don't sound good. Yeah, sounds better to say single or an adult, single or married. Excuse me. Anyway, getting back. So yeah, Mother's Day was really tough. Mother's Day was tough. My mom's birthday yesterday. I'll do Josephine really quick for my mom. I'm thinking a lot about my mom. She had divorced with kids, right? This is for my mom, Josephine. God bless her. God bless you, Mom. 76 years old you would have been yesterday. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me, and I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend, now until the end. Years passed us by, and I realize how much I've learned from you. Mistakes I made, you showed me the way. That's for my beautiful mom, Josephine. Twisted Sister, God bless you for your loss. Look, I feel the same way you feel, Twisted Sister, and it's just my kids. It's like, look, if I didn't have my kids right now, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what I would be doing. I don't want to know. I'd probably be in Bellevue if you want me to tell you the truth. I'd probably be in Bellevue. That's it. I'm telling you, I don't think that I would be of sound mind if I didn't have my kids. My kids are the reason I keep going. They keep me going. It's just that the problem is, yeah, I love my wife and my mom, and they're so important to me, and they're so important to my children. That's their mom, that's their grandma. It sucks. There's nothing good about this. This is a terrible, terrible tragedy that happened in our family. Japan, God bless. It's a terrible, terrible tragedy, and there's nothing good about it. I wish. Can't buy some AMC. I'm not giving any financial advice. You do your own due diligence and do what's best for you. But AMC to Pluto, okay? AMC's been hot lately, huh? The market's been hot. All right, let's do a little AMC to Pluto song for old time's sake. Remember, no financial advice, okay? Your Apefather's got diamond balls, tells you to buy and hold. Your investment will turn to gold. Royal Flush will never fold. Sing it, everybody. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Right? Old time's sake. You want a little more? Strong games want more bananas. They take them from the weak apes who sell. Hedge funds think they're gonna win, but we ain't heard no bell. Sing it, everybody. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Oh. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Short squeeze is coming, gonna make us all rich. Hedge funds crying in their office. Life is such a bitch. Sing it, everybody. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Old time's sake, right? No, I never recorded it. I should, right? It is what it is. AMC to Pluto and GameStop to Brothers in Arms. Remember, that song I just played is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. That was for entertainment purposes only. Just wanted to be clear. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I'm down a lot. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. But it ain't over till it's over, like Lenny Kravitz. So many years gone by, so much pain inside. Baby, it ain't over till it's over. Can you type it out for me, the Cash App? Type it out for me. $ Richard Lavoy, capital RICHARDLEVOI. Thank you. I don't leave Amy or Gabby. That's all you need to know. I don't leave. I don't leave my gumadas. Okay. Anyway, let's drop it. No financial advice. I don't want to go down that road. Thank you, Twisted Sister. And Justin. Thank you, Justin. Do Jennifer really quick. Instrumental version first. Thank you. I remember when I first looked in your eyes. It was destiny. We were both surprised. From this moment on, there was something very strong that we felt inside. Now my Jennifer has stars in her eyes when she looks at me. When we first kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew I loved Jennifer. We spent all our time together every night. When we are apart, something is not right. You became a part of my heart and my soul. My life is finally whole. Now my Jennifer has stars in her eyes when she looks at me. When we first kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew I loved Jennifer. You're the one I want to spend my life. Start a family with you as my wife. There is nothing that we can't get through. I'm so lucky that I found you. Forever, it's you and me. You know, come on, Twisted Sister. Come on, don't say things like that, man. Don't say things like that. Was a horrible statement. That was a horrible. It started off beautiful, and then it ended horrible. She says, it would be nice to peek through the clouds into paradise and see Jennifer right now. To think you have to go years without seeing her is horrible. But you see, by you saying that, you not only do you sound like a hater, it sounds like you're trying to break my heart even more than it's already broken. And right now, my heart is broken at the highest level that you can't even possibly imagine. And for me to think about, I'm not going to see her for years. I'm not going to see her for the rest of my life. I mean, you're making me feel worse. I don't know if you meant it that way, but that was not a nice comment. That was a bad comment. That was a bad comment. And again, I don't know if you mean that as a hater, but that sounded like a hater comment. What do you think of that comment, Back to the Future? That didn't sound too good. I understand that, but it's just something. It's just something you don't want to say to somebody. You understand? Like, I'll give you an example, right? If somebody is on like a desert, all right, let me give you an example, right? And it's like 100 and I don't know, it's like 120 degrees heat. Do you go to that person and say, you're probably not going to get a glass of water for like, days? You know, you're not gonna listen. The guy is sweating. The sweat's pouring down his head. He's dehydrated. He can't. He needs friggin' H2O. He needs water. Do you say to him, look, just to give you like a heads up, yeah, you're getting no water probably for days, and you're gonna be stuck in this heat. You don't want to say that, right? Nah, might be true. It might be true, but you don't want to say that. That's all I'm saying to you. And that's something haters normally say because they're trying to hurt me. They want to hurt me. But anyway, whatever. Uh, I'm just trying to get my head on straight, Christopher. I just said it was a messed up comment. All right, that's all I'm saying to you. Listen, no one in this world likes to be told they're wrong. You ever notice that about people in this world? If someone makes a mistake, no one wants to admit they make a mistake. I admit it when I make mistakes. I say it. That was just it was the way you said it that wasn't like done in a tasteful, respectful manner. But with that said, it's all good. Forget about it. Who cares? I got bigger fish to fry here. I'm not worried about comments. The truth is that she's right. Listen, it's a messed up comment, but she's actually saying the truth. She's saying the truth. I'm not going to see my wife ever again, and I'm not going to see my mom ever again. It's the truth. It's something I don't want to accept, but it's the truth. But that's why I look forward to the lights flickering. You know, I know you guys think I'm a psycho, but it brings me peace. Like if I go downstairs right now and it's normally at night, and I talk to my wife and I say, Jenny, you hear, and the lights flicker. It brings peace in my heart. It's like I feel like she's still with us in some way. Maybe not in body, but in spirit. In spirit. So then, if that's the case, I'm seeing her tonight. If it all depends on what you consider seeing her, Twisted Sister. If you consider seeing her body, that one's gonna take a while. Well, like again, I might see her tonight. Yes, it depends on how do you categorize seeing her? Do you categorize flashing lights as seeing her? Let's get rid of this person here. It all depends on how you categorize seeing her. If you categorize seeing her as the flickering lights, I'm going to see her tonight because she's here in the house. Her spirit is here. But with that said, what are you going to do? It's a bad situation. The situation is not good. It sucks. It sucks. There's just nothing good about it. But what makes something better is a Cash App. Why can't you just bring a smile to my face? Come on, can't somebody just do a Cash App or at least a Super Chat, anything? Come on, I'm playing the piano here. I deserve it, right? I work hard. If I works hard for the money, ba 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 ba, so hard for it, honey, ba 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 ba. He works hard for the money, so you better treat him right. That's a Cash App. $ Richard Lavoy, capital RICHARD, capital LEVOI. You always put a smile on my face, Justin. You're a funny guy. I'm not going to put that online. Certain things are private. Just certain things are private. There was one thing I put online. It was only because it was the next door neighbor's house. The next door neighbor's house started flickering lights when I told Jennifer to give me a big sign. I put that online, but I just felt that that was different. It's something in my house is nah. It's just that's personal. I don't want to put that online. I don't want to do that. But anyway, I gotta get going here soon because Michael's got his dance. Let's do something with a nice dance groove to it, right? Let's do a little Everybody's Got Problems. Get down. When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. You can't hide. Life could beat you up bad. It's easy to just give up. Don't get knocked down. You gotta get mad. Fight back and be the one standing up. When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. Ow! Hey man, whatever works, all right? Commodore 64 Maniac Mansion. You're funny. You're funny, man. Thank you. I'm doing this all for the family. Alfredo, my wife passed away. I don't know if you know that. My mom passed away. This has been the hardest year of our life. And kindly asking people for a cash app because this is for the kids. You understand? The kids, their mom passed away this year. Their grandma passed away. If you do a nice entertainment tip for me, it benefits my son, 14, Michael, and Sophia, who's 11. And also, I'm going to do a video for you later tonight. I call it the Thank You Song video. Also, the Cash App is below in the comments below. You'll see Twisted Sister, the pinned comment, Twisted Sister. If you click on that, you'll see the, I can't film Mikey's dance. I'm sorry, Twisted. I won't even be there. They don't want parents in there. But anyway, anybody who does a Cash App, I'll do a video for you later on tonight called the Thank You Song. Basically, I play the piano for you, for your good deed, celebrating your good deed, celebrating the beautiful life of my wife, Jennifer, and my mom, Josephine. So anyway, another dance song I do. It's kind of funky groove. It's got a nice funky groove to it. Love is Game. My wife loved this song. This is for you, Jennifer, my lover and my best friend. But my lover, I miss her so much. I miss her love. You always know how I feel inside, even if I don't say a word. Your sarcastic smile, laughing eyes, acting so absurd. When I'm mad, I try to hide it all from you, but I can't. You always see right through play our love's game. So a little Brooklyn funk. 2, 3, 4. Rush. I love Rush. The problem is I can't do covers. I explained to everybody. I can't do any copyrighted material on the live stream. It will not be eligible for monetization. And as you all know, this is a benefit live stream. It's for my kids. Look, if you guys are not going to give me super chats, right? If you guys are not going to give me cash apps, the least I got to do is make money from YouTube, right? I got to at least make, listen to me, I got to at least make the ad revenue, right? I mean, if I start playing in the ad tonight, or if I play, Rush, that's it, man. I won't even make that. But maybe you guys could start helping me out with the cash apps, man. Again, it's the $ Richard Lavoie. Small cash app helps a family in need. We had a tough year, man. Have a heart. The kid's mom and grandma passed away. My wife and my mother. It's been the hardest time in our life. You know what it is? I'm not happy with my life anymore, guys. I'm not happy. I'm living solely for my kids. That's it. It's like I don't even feel like I have a life anymore. I feel like I'm like basically here for them, for their happiness. So by doing this, you're helping me be a good dad to my kids. This is benefiting my kids. Michael, who's 14, Sophia, who's 11. It's the Cash App $ Richard Lavoie. Cash App $ Richard Lavoie. So consider that. It's also the Twisted Sister comment that's pinned below. You'll see it below. I got to get going here soon because Michael's got his dance, so I'm probably going to finish up here soon. Do a quick one. Want to run away from all my problems. This is a rock song I wrote called Runaway. All these years passed by, nothing changed. doubts. Tired of this place, I need out. And I need out. I wanna run away to a place where I can't feel all this empty space. Run away without a trace. Run away to a place where I can't feel all this empty space. Run away without a trace. A little quick version there. Run away, baby. I do the comedy stuff for the shorts. Honestly, I don't want to do comedy. I'm talking about deep conversation here, man. I could never do comedy for like an hour or 2 hours, or even a half an hour, because I'm too much into my wife and my mom right now. What happened to my family? So if I'm doing comedy, it's got to be for like a minute. Like I even have trouble doing it for a minute because my head's not right, Twisted Sister. You just don't understand. I'm not the same Apefather I used to be. I had too much tragedy in my life. I have trouble doing comedy for a minute. You know, if I like it, whatever. I do one of my short videos, you know what I mean? It's hard for me because I'm kind of depressed, you know, don't you think, with everything I'm going through? Twisted Sister, you're having like a bad night. Twisted Sister's having a bad night tonight. Twisted Sister is having a bad night tonight. Twisted Sister, I'm not going to change up my lives, okay? I'm going to do what I want because it's my channel. I do what I want to, do what I want to, do what I want to. You would do what you want if you had your own channel. Right or wrong? Guys, you're telling me, 1 minute you're telling me how you can't live without your husband. Then you're telling me I should stop talking about my wife and my mom and do a segment into comedy. You're on a roll tonight. You're on a roll. You are on a roll. What are you going to do? Twisted Sister is pushing the boundary lines here. Man. Let's do the Twisted Sister ball breaking boogie woogie. You're a little bit of a ball breaker today. Yeah, Mike got rid of I can't say I disagree with Mike. Honestly, Twisted Sister was out of line. So no boogie woogie for you. We'll just do the boogie woogie in general. Cleet, I think that you were once a hater, but I think you started acting very nice after you gave me that super chat. So I appreciate that. Cleet is one of the good guys now. I know, that's why I said you're one of the good guys. Cleet is one of the good guys. I'm saying I appreciate you. I know I appreciate you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you became one of the good guys. That's what I said. I don't know if you heard me. I said you switched. You went from hater to a good person. And I appreciate you for that. That's what I'm saying to you. Cleet's one of the good guys. I'm not really doing the greatest, Cleet, you know. Kind of went backwards, you know. Mother's Day messed me up. And then yesterday was my mom's actual birthday. She would have been 76 years old. So to be honest with you, I took a step backwards. I'm kind of back to the drawing board. I was doing good for a while, but hopefully I got to just recover. I got to recover. The Mother's Day and my mother's birthday it just was too much for me. Thank you. Thank you. Please consider a Cash App, and I'll do a boogie woogie video just for you. Look, Dixon, it's my channel, okay? And she said some messed up stuff before. You didn't realize she said, "Oh, it must be terrible to know you're never going to see your wife again for years." So just that alone, just that comment alone, she should have been kicked off. Thank you, Cleet. But everybody should consider doing a Cash App to help out the kids, to help out the family. And I will definitely upload a video. If you like the boogie woogie, like Shawnee, I'll upload a video called the thank you video, and I will dedicate a nice boogie woogie song to you, Shawnee. Only for a small Cash App. This is helping my family. My wife passed away. My mom passed away. The kid's mom passed away. The kid's grandma passed away. Come on, have a heart, man. We had the hardest year of our life. A small little Cash App. You're going to help out the fam here. You're going to help out Apefather and the kids. Michael's 14, Sophia's 11. And like I said, if you do a small Cash App, like Shawnee, let's say Shawnee does one, I will dedicate a video. I'm going to upload a video. It's called the thank you song video to you, and I'll even do a boogie woogie for you. The Shawnee boogie woogie. So that's up to you. If someone could actually type out my Cash App, I wanted to pin the comment, by the way. If someone could type this out. It's the $ Richard Lavoy, the $ RICHARD LEV as in Victor OI. There's no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. Thank you, Back to the Future. Thank you. Jesus loves me. Well, I used to think so. I even wrote a song about it. I used to think Jesus loves me. I'll show you the song I wrote. God is on your side. Don't you know that God is on our side? The Apefather feels it deep inside. He wants us to win. New lives we begin. Don't you know that God is on our side? And it's going to be a wild ride. He wants us to win. New lives we begin. You got to believe deep inside your heart. God is watching over us from the start. Never part our side. And in this dark tunnel there is a light that God shines so bright for you and me. Can't you see? Don't you know that God is on our side? So I always believed that, right? God is on our side. But then when your wife passes away and your mom passes away in 2 weeks, you're like, what? You want answers. You just want God to explain it to you. Like, what happened? Why was this part of the divine plan? That's all I'm saying, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't think I ever will. But anyway, if someone could be cool enough to do a Cash App, you'll see it at the Back to the Future pinned comment below. It is the $ Richard Lavoy. It's the comment pinned below in this chat. Back to the Future. That's why I want to go back in time, man. I want to go back in time so much. You have no idea. Ugh. Go see my wife again. Gotta get out of here in another minute. Okay, let's do acceptance is the hardest thing. Toxic Soldier. That's acceptance is the hardest thing. Thank you, Toxic Soldier. Not really having the most beautiful day. Yesterday was my mom's 76th birthday. She would have been 76. I appreciate your support, and I love you too, Toxic Soldier. It's just I don't know, man. I took a step backwards. I was doing well, but just between Mother's Day and between that, it was my mom's birthday. I kind of took a step backwards. If you really want me to be honest with you, I took a step backwards. I talk to people a lot, like people who went through what I went through in life. Like there's this guy who's friends with my son's friend's father, and he lost like three wives. Believe actually, one wife was to a divorce, but two of his wives passed away. And I asked him, I'm like, how did you deal with it? He's just like, life goes on. Life goes on. Come on, baby, life goes on. I mean, I know life goes on, but man, that's kind of harsh. Did you even love your wife? I mean, I've been with my wife. I've been with her, married 20 years. I known her 27 years. I just can't turn off a light switch that quick. I don't know. Maybe there are people who could do that, but same thing with my mom. My mom passed away. I know her my whole life. My mother's my best friend. You only have one mother in your life, right? One way to do shut off the light switch. 47 years of my life, like I don't remember my mom. I don't know. I can't do that. But I kind of feel like some people get over things so easy. It's kind of sick, man. But you see, Jennifer was my soulmate. Listen, man, what am I gonna do? Every day I'm still waking up, right? Toxic Soldier. Every day I'm still doing my thing, right? So I am pushing through, but it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take years. This is not an easy thing here, brother. Jennifer was my soulmate. This is gonna take time. This is gonna take time. I'm trying to make friends. I'm trying to, even women friends, if you want me to be honest with you. I'm just trying to talk to a lot of people, just to help me get through it. But nobody has time, that's the problem. Everybody's very busy. Thank you, Peter. Like I said, I always believed that God loved me until my wife and my mom passed away. Then I got a little doubts, Peter. I got a little doubts there, but one day maybe God will explain this to me. He'll answer all of this. I got to run. My son's got his dance. God bless all of you. And remember, before I leave, try to find it in your heart. Try to find it in your heart. Well, Jennifer was the right woman for me, Peter. She was the right woman for me, but God decided that she had to go up to heaven. It was her time, I guess, Peter, but she was the right woman for me. She was the perfect woman for me, Peter. But my Cash App is the $ Richard Lavoy. It is the $ capital RICHARD LEVOI. She went away way too early, Toxic Soldier. 46 years old is too young. It breaks my heart. If anybody could do a Cash App, like I said, later on tonight, I'll upload a video for you called the Thank You Song. Okay, where I actually play the piano in honor of your good deed and your good heart, give you a big shout out to help a family in need. Benefits my kids. Michael's 14, Sophia's 11. Benefits our family. Look, Peter, it doesn't mean Listen to me. It doesn't mean that I don't have to be angry about it. Okay? Look, you got to accept it, Peter. But what do you want me to be happy about it? You know what I mean? Like people say this shit to me all the time. They say it's God's will. They say it's God's will. You have to accept it. You have to accept it. Okay, but I don't have to be happy about it, right? Do I have to do I also have to be happy about it? Because it's God's will, or can I question it? Can I question it? Can I? Because that's the thing that I don't understand about people. It's like people expect you to kind of be happy about it. Like you're like, my wife passed away, my mom passed away. Yeah, like no, I'm not gonna be happy about it. Not gonna be happy about it. But anyway, I gotta run. I gotta run here. God bless all of you. I'll be back soon. That's right, Toxic Soldier. Peter, look, I accept it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm going to question it, Peter. I got questions for God. But anyway, God bless.